Okay, I want to, can anybody hear? Okay, I want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. Now, as of tomorrow, I've got I thought he was a good friend who gave me a Grinch's hoodie that had a Grinch on the front and the back. So that's what I'm gonna be to starting tomorrow. So yeah, y'all can blame this former good friend. Nah, it was great. I love that thing. But he did say it matched my personality. So okay, who we got over there? Oh, ladies first, and she's a chair also. So Chair Lady Rich. Oh yeah, hold on one second. I need somebody. Do what? Oh. Chairman Parrish, would you open us with prayer, please, sir?
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the opportunity for us to gather here and deliberate as we deal with the business of this state. We would certainly ask for your guidance and directions to help us do the right things and be pleasing to you. Amen.
Thank you, sir. Okay, Shirley Rich, give us your bill number and where it's located on the.
Thank you, Mr.
Spreadsheet.
Chairman. This is House Bill 1275. It is on the back page, the very last bill listed before the structured rule. This is a bill that was requested by the Council of Superior Court, Municipal Court Judges and was worked out and negotiated between them and GMA. It is updating the code with respect to the due process to which they are entitled upon their contract termination. What we did is we added the specific due process steps in order to assist the municipalities in knowing exactly what is required to provide due process in the state of Georgia.
Okay. Any questions for the lady? Oh, seeing none. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Who you waiting on? Okay. I know. Won't y'all come on up a little closer?
It was cold. It was cold air blowing out of that vent.
Okay, Mr. Rhodes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. I had three bills this morning on the back page: 1147, 1148, and 1233. We'll start with 1147. Department bill. If y'all remember, we've done some adjustments to our turkey seasons because our turkey population is way down, and this is just another piece of legislation to not only help our turkeys but our bobwhite quail and our sea turtles. Basically, to go just like our neighboring states, to have no seating on the trapping and hunting of raccoons and possums. That's the bill, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, hold on a sec. Mr. Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Bill, you do know that my original feelings on the raccoons and the possums.
That's right.
One is a thief and one is a killer, but they do deserve due process.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't know there was a season on raccoons and possums.
Yes, sir, it is.
They hadn't been at my house.
It's been a season, but we're trying not to have one, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, got a question. Mr. Leader.
Mr. Chairman, are sea turtles still, are they on the endangered list?
Yes, sir, I do believe so. They're protected.
And so the raccoons are, and I guess pigs as well, or do a lot of devastation on sea
On the
turtle
nest,
nests?
yes, sir. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Mr. Williamson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a serious follow-up question in that same vein. So just to be clear, because I have had constituents concerned about this bill, and do I understand you to say then what by extending this season, these two animals in particular are putting a lot of pressure on both endangered sea turtle eggs as well as our wild turkey population,
Yes, sir, that is correct. All of our ground nesting animals,
Including
they
the
do it. They do a
bobwhite
ton of
quail.
damage. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, well, I don't see more questions on that one. Let's go down to your next one.
Chairman Cooper was trying to hit her button. I'm glad you moved
You
on.
want, you have a okay.
House Bill.
Oh, no, let's,
Okay. Okay. But animals are put on this earth for a reason. So where are they? What good do raccoons do if you're just trying to annihilate them? What good do they do? They must do something in this chain of animals.
You know,
they
that's
make
a good
good
question.
coonskin
I mean,
hats.
do they eat us?
But I will tell you this, the department, basically this gives the authority back to the department. If the department sees fit to go back to seasons only, they can do that.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, let's, Mr. Williams, we've already had one question. Let's go, this is not debate time on.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's okay. You answered after session. Okay, what's your next one, 1148?
House Bill 1148. Some of you may know, but CWD, chronic wasting disease, is a very serious problem among white-tailed deer. It's been detected in our neighboring state up in the corner of Alabama, and we're trying to just be proactive and do what we can to keep it out of this state. And basically, this is just saying if you bring carcasses in from another state, then it has to be a skull plate, jawbone, antlers, no soft tissue can be attached to them, and then if you bring meat in, it has to be deboned.
Okay, how many of y'all know what cervid means? Would you explain what cervid?
Cervid is a deer.
Okay. Well, it's also elk.
That's right. Well, it's that species.
Yeah.
Species name, correct.
Okay, just so y'all understand.
Have to go back to life
I had to
science,
look that
8th
up
grade.
too.
Okay, House Bill 1233. This is basically just housekeeping. When this legislation was written a few years ago, we left doves off. We just included ducks, geese, and swans. So we've changed the wording to migratory game birds to include doves. And that's all it does, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, I don't see any questions. Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all.
Chairman Werkheiser.
Thank you, Chairman. On the back page, 3 from the top, it's House Bill 1137, simply removes the exemption for the Department of Corrections from the Administrative Procedures Act. The department and all the individual prisons.
Okay, Chairman Sessler.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Does this have any effect on open records at all?
It is not. There's been a lot of discussion. I think people think it does. It's, in my understanding, in my work with the Workers' Comp Board last year, it's more about having legislative oversight with rulemaking and more transparency between the branch, the legislative branch, and the executive branch.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
No more questions. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Chairman Nix.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. I'd
Morning.
like to ask for House Bill 893. This is a very simple bill. It extends the hazardous waste fees for 5 years. They are to expire on 2022 of July this year. It would extend those to 2027. These were some fees that were not extended when we did HB 511. And the department says that these are important fees for them. We'd like to extend that date for 5 years.
Okay. Don't see any questions. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, Chair of Frustration, I think you have a proposal on House Bill 974. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On House Bill 974, it's the middle of the first page. I'd ask that bill be recommitted to the Judiciary Committee.
Okay, got a move, and do I hear a second? Got a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed, like sign. It's gone. Thank you, sir. Okay, do you have anything else on there?
Not at this time, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to see who hadn't presented yet. Okay. Chairman Carson. House Bill 1274.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is House Bill on the back of page, on page 2 on the back, House Bill 1274. All this bill does is codify a definition of anti-Semitism as put forth by the IHRA, International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance. This guidance has been adopted by the U.S. Departments of State, Education, and Justice, the European Union, and about 60 countries.
Okay, I don't see any questions. Thank you, sir. All right. Chairman Administration, would you look at House Bill 1271?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. This bill was vetted in the Judiciary Committee. It would allow for homeowners to have the American flag at a reasonable size on their homes, and it mirrors federal law in a similar way. Just would allow for state protections. Would ask for the committee's favorable consideration.
Okay. All right. Chairman Williamson, excuse me.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a point of clarity, is it limited to just the flag of the United States of America? Does it apply to the state flag or any other flags as well?
The bill, as it's before you here, only applies to the United States flag, and it provides a specific diameter, specific dimensions for that flag.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Chairman Martin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Under the structure rule HB 1223, last year, as sometimes happens, the Senate rolled into Senate Bill 6 a sunset of a particular exemption, and they placed it the House Senate over there with reporting. The Senate placed a sunset of June 30th of 2023. The only problem is the exemption deals with calendar year purchasing, so sunsetting in the middle of a calendar year is problematic. So what we just seek to do here is make that a full calendar year going to December 31st of that year.
Okay. I don't see any questions. Thank you. All right. I think that's everybody who has not presented their bill. So we can go ahead and start setting the calendar for tomorrow. Okay. HR 664. Do I hear a move? Got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed like sign. It's on. HR 683. Do I hear a move? I got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed like sign. It's on. All right, House Bill 893. Do I hear a move? Got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed like sign. It's on. Okay, House Bill 969. Do I hear a move? Got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed like sign. Okay. Listen, folks, this is Valentine's. Y'all supposed to be happy and full of energy. Can't hardly hear you. Now don't shout. House Bill 1021. Do I hear a move? Got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed like sign. It's on. House Bill 1044, which is a Rules Committee substitute, LC number 5003255. Do I hear a move? Got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed like sign. House Bill 1059. Do I hear a move? Got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed like signs. Second page. House Bill 1147. I hear a move. Got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed, like sign. It's on. House Bill 1274. Do I hear a move? Excuse me, wrong one. I can't even read my own circles here. Okay, scratch that one. House Bill 1275. Do I hear a move? Got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed, like sign. House Bill 1223. Do I hear a move? Got a move and a second. All in favor say aye. All opposed, like sign. Mr. Williams, did I put enough on the calendar for tomorrow? Are we getting close? Yes, sir. Push your button.
Mr. Chairman, what is the proper procedure to oppose a bill that the chairman of rules is sponsoring?
Yeah, just like he just said, at your own risk. Now, just so you'll know, I'm not sponsoring any bills, and I've only signed 2. And if you oppose one of them, you won't be back next year. That's that military retirement bill. You won't be back next year. Because I'm gonna go out there. I personally will go campaign against you.
You won't have to.
So, but I'm not carrying any bills, and I'm not signing any. I didn't carry any last year. I'm not going to carry any this year. Not going to carry them next year, because you know what happens? Over in the Senate, they start playing games. If you remember when Jay Powell was Rules Chairman, he sent one of his bills over there, and they gutted it. It took John Meadows about 3 years to get a fracking bill through over there, because every time his name appeared on a bill, they started playing with it. Not going to do that. I don't want to mess y'all's bills up, and I don't want mine messed up. So, ma'am? You'll be happy? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's to answer your, and if you oppose one of my bills, you do it in your dreams, because I'm not carrying one. Anyone else have anything good for the order? Okay. Yeah, hold on. Who does? Do what? Okay, go ahead.
Just real quickly, Mr. Chairman, thank you for the 10:30 start today. I know all members, give him a hand. Yay, we appreciate you.
You know, I had someone in leadership tell me that if we started at 9 o'clock, they wouldn't be here. I'm not going to say who it was, but that's... Okay, I don't see anything else good for the order. This is the schedule for Monday. Tuesday. Let me read it over again so everybody's got the right numbers. HR 664, HR 683, HB 893, HB 969, HB 1021, HB 1044, 1059, 1147, 1275, and 1223. That's the agenda for tomorrow. Y'all have a good day.